Hello, welcome to Christopher Sideshow's Cowboy Terror. So we're going to do a reading for Gemini tonight. Find out what the Holy Spirit's got to tell you. What I'd like to do is bring you up from the recent past to the present. Just to let you know I'm not bullshitting. Then tell you something about the future so you be better prepared. At least that's a goal anyway. It's a form of prophecy. The message comes from the Most High. I've already shuffled the deck, but I like to shuffle the deck a couple times in front of you just to let you know I'm not setting you up. Thanks to all my loyal subscribers and all those who leave comments. It's greatly appreciated. If you like this video, hit the like, share, subscribe, help me grow my channel. Let's find out what Spirit's got to tell you. Gemini. Alright. What you got from a Gemini friend, Spirit? Ooh. What you got from my Gemini friends? Got from my Gemini friend, Spirit. All in the upright. It's been a minute since that's happened. Oh, I had to say something. There it is. Alright, Gemini, here's what you got. You got the Sun card in the upright. You got the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. You got the Four of Wands in the upright. You got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You got the Seven of Swords in the upright. You got the Star card in the reverse. And you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, we're going to do some clarifying here, Gemini. Clarify the Sun card, Spirit. Whoa. That didn't work out. Try that again. Clarify the Sun card, Spirit. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Huh. Okay, Gemini, so here in the recent past, you got the Sun card here, right? Clarified by the Eight of Wands. So, something big, something major's happened for you here in the recent past. Something that's made you very happy. Matter of fact, she's hitting a gong, so like, you either made it known, this grand thing that's happened for you, or it was made known when it happened for you. Either way it goes, people know about it, okay? And it came in quickly, right? When this happened, it was all of a sudden. And this is also a gift from the Most High, from your spirit team, right? And with this Knight of Pentacles, you see he's got a map here, right? To map to the pinnacle, to the treasure, so to speak. So, and the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. So this is something that you've been working on for a while, right? Something that you've dreamed up, that you planted a seed a long time ago, whatever it is. Anyway, it's come into fruition, right? And you found a way to make it happen. And so, you got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And that's like being trapped in a prison of your own making, so to speak, right? Putting yourself in a bad way. But this being in a reverse says that that you did things just right, right? You see here, she's reflecting back at herself, right? But it's been in the reverse here, so in other words, you set yourself free. You believed in yourself, right? And part of making all this happen is you had to keep something to yourself, okay? You had to, you know, as much as you wanted to tell people about what was going on, you couldn't. There's certain things you had to keep to yourself, right? That's why this moon here, this moon card is The moon represents hidden things or secrets or whatever, right? And things are being illuminated here. But so now it's okay to let the cat out of the bag, right? See, the dogs are howling. Ooh, they're making the noise, right? So it's okay to let it know you're here, right? So you don't have to hide it anymore. And that being said, you got the Four of Wands. It's a celebration here, right? Clarify this Four of Wands. Huh. Too many cards, Spirit. Let's try that again. Clarify this Four of Wands, Spirit. Damn it. It wants me to take them. Okay. Huh. Well, so this actually looks like a goddamn marriage card, man. And it's with this devil energy, you being bound to somebody, right? And the Four of Wands is a lot of times it's a marriage card. It's a celebration card too. So you might be having some sort of celebration, and you might meet somebody that you end up being bound with, right? It could be somebody that you end up having a one night stand with, lustful energy, or it could be somebody that you end up spending the rest of your life with, and you didn't see it coming, right? So the Four of Pentacles in reverse says that you're going to let your guard down when this all goes down in this Four of Wands energy here, right? And the Temperance is in the reverse, so that's your balance between your shadow and your light side. And with this devil energy here, it says to me that you're just going to go with the flow, right? You're not going to worry about whether there's balance or not. You're not going to be prudent. Like I said, you're going to be in the celebratory energy for whatever reason. And, well, the reason is this sun energy, something that's happened for you. And it very well could be a person that, you know, making you happy like that. But either way it goes, we got the Wheel of Fortune here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. Yeah, so with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is like you're catching in a bunch of good karma. And the way this, like, she's coming out of here, you know, it really makes me think that the way I'm seeing this is you're meeting somebody, man. Or this has a lot to do with some kind of partner, right? And they're going to make you very happy, and it's good karma. And it's going to take you a minute to get your balance going because it's going to knock you off your feet, so to speak, right? You didn't see it coming, but it's a really good energy. It's nothing bad, right? So you're fixing to meet somebody who's fixing to blow you off your socks, right? Blow your socks off. And so we got the Seven of Swords here. Clarify the Seven of Swords, Spirit. Page of Pentacles. In the reverse. So you've got somebody that's that's jealous of this this person that you're gonna meet here, or that you're gonna get tied up with. Somebody's jealous, right, of what you got going on, of your energy, right? See, that's what the Seven of Swords is. It's a thievery energy, and this guy, he's got his Cupid arrow, his heart out for your person, right? And he's been daydreaming about her, right? He's got this big fantasy going on. So you got somebody that's obsessed with your person, with what's going on with you, and they're jealous. So Spirit says beware of that. You got the Star energy in reverse here. Clarify the Star energy in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in reverse. So Spirit says to keep your movements on the quiet, on the hush hush, right? Don't let people see and know what you got going on. That's why the Star energy is here in the reverse, right? Star energy is like being public, being seen, people knowing what's going on, right? And so Spirit's saying that keep this to keep your movements to yourself, and it probably has something to do with this jealous energy over here. And yeah, you have the King of Pentacles here in reverse with this star energy in reverse. And so, and that being said, like, so he's steering a boat. He's a captain, right? So Spirit's saying, don't let anybody know what moves you're making, okay? And I ain't real sure why yet, but it has something to do with this jealous energy over here. Somebody they're either jealous of your person or jealous of you and your standing, what you got going on, whatever reason, they're not quite right mentally. And Spirit's saying, watch your moves, right? We have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. And so this could possibly be one of your ex-best friends, or a friend of yours that's fixing to be an ex-best friend or something. You see this Knight of Wands, like he's with his dog. Like man's best friend's what it's telling me. It's in reverse, right? And so Spirit's saying, watch it. It's some kind of frenemy, right? Somebody that's close to you. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. They want what you got coming. They want to stop this Ten of Cups energy here, right? That's the family dynamic. That's wish fulfillment. That's having everything that you want, right? The kids, the house, the dog, all that. And so you've got a friend of me that's jealous of you, of what you got going on in your life. And so Spirit says not to let them know what moves you're making, right? And maybe it just happens to be because you think people want to be happy for you because you want to share the good news with them. But some people it doesn't work that way. Some people are just jealous because they don't have that kind of karma going on in their life. They don't have that kind of energy, right? Where they're just fruitful and abundant and things are going your way. But, and so you would think people would be happy for you, but some people just aren't. So rather than be happy for you, they become scorned because they're self-centered and they're wondering how come that's not happening for them. And the reason being is because they're so self-centered, right? So anyway, so watch that. Let's find out what the advice is for you, Gemini. What's advice from my Gemini friends, Spirit? What's advice from my Gemini friends? So, Spirit says that you got the Seven of Cups here in the reverse, right? That's like having a bunch of choices, a lot of things going on. But it's in the reverse, so there is no choice, right? You've already made your choice. You found your person here, right? And so you got the Two of Pentacles here. That's like a juggling energy, right? Being unsure of what's going on, out of balance. And so this is where this person wants to catch you off guard, out of balance. They don't want you realizing that they're jealous of what you got going on, right? Because they're trying to stay close to you. They want to take your peace from you, okay? With this Four of Swords here in the reverse, right? So that's about your peace. And so they want you to be unsure of yourself, unsure of which way to go. That's why this Seven of Cups is here in the reverse, right? Because it's choices. So you're not sure what to do, how to go about it. So they're going to try to gaslight you in some sort of way, right? And they want you to be unsure of yourself and unclear in what decisions you're making. So that they can take your peace from you. Because if they can do that, then they can work their magic on whatever you got going on in your world, in your relationship. They can start destroying it from the inside out, right? So anyway, watch out for that. Be on guard. You got a friend of me that's jealous of you, but you got something really good going with somebody else. So congratulations. Good luck. And be careful. Let me know how that goes. Till next time, Gemini.